Hello everyone, and welcome to a short one-off spin-off sort of deal to Let's Quickly Play Fingerbones. Now I'm going to warn you right now, this is a psychological horror game with very mature situations and mature... I don't know about mature situations. It has dark themes in it. So if you are easily offended, if you're easily scared by certain concepts, this is not the game for you. If you enjoy a good psychological horror game, though, this is perfect, because you will feel creeped out, without a doubt. Also has some interesting puzzles. It's a fairly short game, though, so if you want to play this, it's free on Steam. I recommend you do so before you watch this, so you don't get everything spoiled for you. So, and then come back, and then we'll enjoy it together. So, yep, let's get going, everyone, without any further ado. Fingerbones, and for the record, if you're wondering, why did you not turn the overlay off on Fraps? You want to know why? Because I tried recording this 2 times now, and I messed up both times, so I'm not going to do that again. So yes, Fingerbones is a very atmospheric game that it is sort of reminiscent of other survival horror games you might have played, but not quite. Sort of similar to maybe... Actually, let's not get into that. Let's just get going into actual exploration. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Now, I'm not going to read... I'm going to turn this down for the record. I'm not going to read all the lines from every single one of these, but for the pertinent ones, I will to emphasize things in case I click off too fast, you can get to read it, you know, stuff like that. So, we don't really know where we are, what we're doing, and we're just here, and... Well, why are there knives on this table? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. Let's see. I couldn't write any more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and the divorce certainly didn't help, because I'm not depressed, I'm enlightened. This is the price of knowledge. Something tells me that means he's off his meds, whoever wrote that. But that's maybe a little too early to draw that. But, okay, it's... Maybe he's really not depressed. Maybe he really is. I can't... Guess there's nothing over there. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is something over there, but we need this first. Actually, I don't know if you need it, but you need it if you need to be able to see what it is. There's a piece of paper here. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my own survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. So we can see the guy was not on the best terms with his wife. This will come in handy later. Well, not handy. This will come into proven later. Well, no doubt find. Just looking for anything I might have missed the first few times through. Like I said, I've done this twice already. It should be noted, I've never actually read this. Let's see, it appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Okay, whoever they are have a scientific mind. That's fine and all. I have a scientific mind. I try and employ logic wherever I can. I just fail most of the time. But yes, I am sorry. The first time I was scared. Absolutely. Just... Yes, I'm not good with horror games, so this is my 3rd time through. It's a little diminished. I still will probably get very, very unnerved, though. But yeah, you can't really do anything in this room until you go over there, push the button. And yes, that is a very annoying generator sound, but generators always sound annoying. So we've learned from, I think it was that one over there, that the door code is his daughter's name, which is Katie. I don't know if you heard that really low noise, but that means you got it right. Now, I know that I got an upgrade on my keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard, so if that annoys you, I'm sorry. I have to move. Okay, it's not negotiable. You kind of have to move in a game. But, that's why I'm probably not going to... anyway. It's finally happened. The whole world is chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. Oh, I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care, but Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town's dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Something doesn't seem right here. This guy seems a little off-kilter. That's not a... Actually, I do use that term a lot. Let's see, I boxed everything up so that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down to the ladder by myself. Blood would probably ruin them anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, that was a bit of a bomb they just dropped there, the last one. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. This is the tool room. The tool room is locked, but they just gave us the password. So yes, we gotta go all the way back up there. Yep, still get unnerved. Still get unnerved by that. So from what we've put together so far, a man and his daughter are in a survival bunker. His wife's probably dead, or she's at least gone at the very least. And he seems to be happy about the situation. Something could easily turn very dark. I believe the password was his wife's name, which was... Yeah, that's right, okay. Barely had to, like, really go and put my ear... Well, actually, I have headphones on. I was gonna say, I even made, like, the putting my ear next to the speaker thing. I realized, wait a minute, dummy, you have headphones on. Make sure you don't go to the exit, by the way, when you're doing this, otherwise you're just gonna exit the game. I've done that once already. So, yes, now that the door is open, we can get some more... What's the word? Oh, crap, what's that word? Elucidation? Not really, that's not really the word I was looking for. Anyway, she remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her, she's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I yearn for the excitement of those first few weeks. I guess that's understandable. I mean, you're in the middle of a wasteland, you know, end of the world and all, and you kind of want some excitement, I guess. Maybe. I guess I can understand that. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Now, you guys have been following this. This isn't exactly cool. Like I said, this has some dark themes in this game. And it's not for the faint of heart, especially for those who may have had some problems in their past as well. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember, NNY. And this is another puzzle. So, it's really not a difficult puzzle though, it just requires the tiniest amount of imagination. Now I'm going to let you guess. I'm just going to give you a hint. There's only one letter at the end of it because they didn't really want to have to make you guess a whole word after that. But my first time I guessed NNYK. I think, because I thought maybe since he doesn't like his wife, Katie's probably the one he was referring to. No, it's NNYL. It is for Lynn, his wife. Why he threw another password with her name on it, I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure there was a reason for the development team to do that. I'm probably just not understanding the full, you know, conception of the storyline, because I'm kind of dumb sometimes. Okay, well, we unlocked the... What did we unlock? Oh, right, this door, right. Well, not that door, this door. I know someone's thinking, is there a jump scare somewhere coming up? I'm not gonna warn you. That'd take all the fun out of it, now wouldn't it? So does that mean a yes? I'm not saying one way or the other. Now this one, you really need to read this one. This is where everything starts coming together. And here I am, the last man on Earth, for all I know, ready to be freed from all those... well, dreams, love, opinion, desires, beauty, and innocence. So in a sense, he seems to be trying to throw away his humanity. I'll give you a hint, it succeeds as well. Because if you expected a happy ending in all this, you're either high, or you have a wonderful view on humanity, which I envy. I really do. I'm sorry, I have surround sound on, okay? Whenever I hear something like that, I automatically just go, oh god, where'd it come from? And just start looking around. I know I get quiet when stuff like that happens. When I get unnerved, I get quiet. Now, the last puzzle. The last puzzle is actually very, very easy. Or fairly difficult, depending on how exploratory you are. What you're supposed to do is when you flip that switch down there, the button in that one room, and then the safe opens. And then you're supposed to read this and it gives you the password. I didn't do it the right way the first time. Which, surprisingly enough, I actually figured it out. But yes, those are fingers. Hence the name of the game, Fingerbones. The cellar is freedom. You want to know how I came up with the password the first time? You want to know how I came up with it? It wasn't from reading that, because I didn't even know about it. How I came up with it was, I read all the notes. Again. All of them. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Okay, that's not really a go toward freedom, but whatever. The price of knowledge, and that one over there was just the code to the first door. I guess it's really just these notes over here that mentioned it. Because the notes down here, if you remember, always referenced his freedom of wanting to do certain things. Like the freedom to want to, bork his own daughter, shall we say, you know. Trying to say that in the most respectful way possible. I don't think I did a very good job of it, but the point, I don't think I ever typed that in, did I? Okay, I'll do that, I'll do that here in a minute. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Pure, beautiful survival. Okay, that one kind of hints to it. That's, I think, the big one I got was from that one. This one was just, I want excitement of those first few weeks, which means he wants more freedom. That's where I kind of drew that from. And, yeah, that one. Anyway, I need to go actually type in the freedom, because I don't think I actually did that. Well, I guess we'll see if I did or not. No, I didn't. Okay, I guess I'll go do that now. But yeah, you don't have to go and actually open the safe. I figured that out the first time. Because I didn't even know you could open the safe. You know it's bad when you miss an entire, like, arc of the story. Because you were supposed to go over here, see the Fingerbones, and go, oh, that's why they call it that. But yeah, call me stupid, I guess. I never did find it. I'm sorry, from my abysmal typing there, I was actually typing with just my left hand. Why? I don't know, I guess I was lazy. But yes, now we can actually finally go see what's in the cellar. Now, his daughter should be in the cellar. I mean, we've heard her whimpering, we've heard her yelling. Actually, I don't think... We've heard her breathing, we've... You know, it's... What should be down there? Let's see what is down there. Okay. Okay, now we've heard her scream. There's only enough food for one, so she's gonna die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Yeah, this is not going to end well. There's no body. Well, that's... Get it? Nobody. There's nobody here. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether it's from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom, are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. That's a matter of perspective. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Okay, the game literally just cuts to black there, so this is just a rehash. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully this creeped you out just a little bit and enjoyed this Fingerbones quick Let's Play. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully I shall see you guys next time. And again, if you'd like to help support the channel and help it grow, you may wish to like or even subscribe for easier access to future videos. Farewell everyone, until next time.